shit. This whole time the mic was not plugged. I was like, blah, 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 which is good because it was a little bit long. I was still trying to figure out how to do this reading. Let's check it again. Okay, it is plugged. So, I was talking about the astrology. It's going to be quick, okay? But if you don't want to listen to the astrology, I suggest you do. It's going to be very quick. I'm not going to dwell on it. I'm just going to talk about the fastest, the immediate, not the immediate, but the fastest planets. We're not going to talk about Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, the outer planets, because there's no movement there. They're still in the houses they're in. Some of them are doing retrogrades. Some of them, Pluto's retrograde, Chiron's retrograde, Uranus retrograde, Saturn's retrograde. If you go look at the July reading, they didn't move. So we're not going to dwell on those. We will have movement with those planets, Neptune, Saturn, Chiron, Uranus, Jupiter, and Pluto, starting September 1st. So I'll talk about that in September. Right now, let's focus on the sun, first of all, in your house with Mercury retrograde. There's a realization here. There is some type of aha moment. Okay, there is something. There's an opportunity to readjust Mercury. But with the sun, though, it's implicating that there is something, a revelation coming to you. It could be a physical thing or something you missed. Or literally, it could be a message from your ancestors or a departed loved one or an aha moment, a download. Because Venus is about to enter your 12th house of Cancer. It's in Gemini. Now, it's entering Cancer on the 31st, like right around the corner. So you see, there's something about an aha moment, a message from your ancestors that brings clarity and direction. There is a spiritual download that brings clarity and direction and sets you up for success. Okay, and so this implies that you've been having doubts. You've been having problems like finding a direction. Or you've been having a lot of things coming at you. You don't know which one to pick. You don't know which direction to take, And now we're coming into the energy also of Mars in Venus, Mars in Virgo, your second house. Mars is in Virgo, your second house. Mars in Virgo to me is like Page of Pentacles meets Page of Wands. Except they support each other, but you can't do Page of Wands without doing Page of Pentacles. Does that make sense? So right now, this Mercury retrograde is giving you the opportunity to do the tidying up, the taking your time, breathing, grounding yourself, okay, listening to these messages that are coming to you, the downloads, the signs the Spirit is sending you. This doesn't have to be ooh-ah, which I think it is, though, with Venus in your 12th house, but it doesn't have to be. It could be literal 3D stuff, paperwork, paying attention to a clause you didn't see before that's to your advantage. Yeah, for once, not to your disadvantage. You might see a clause in something that all this time you didn't even notice was in your favor. And it's going to just turn this whole situation around. Okay, so I would revise some paperwork, especially if you're going through something legal. Reread whatever. This is a moment here of clarity and realization. It's like a gift. It's a gift from the universe. The universe entirely, that englobes God, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your departed loved ones, just luck here. There's a lucky discovery. There's a lucky discovery, okay? So that's, Mars in Virgo. And it's going to be entering Libra on the 7th, right before the 8-8 portal, by the way. What is Libra contracts? Libra is the 3rd house. You see, the Gemini energy, the Mercury energy. So Mercury is very lit here for you in August. Because Mercury is in your sign doing a retrograde. Mercury is the ruler of Virgo. And Mercury is about to come into another air sign, the cardinal air sign, of Libra. You see? So this is very... Expect some surprises. Expect some a really good surprise. This message, a really good surprise. Like this realization, this download. I think you needed it too. It's an aha moment. It's, you know, it's like when you're like just sitting there, you're like, what the am I going to do? You know, and then boom, you get the answer. That's what an aha moment is, essentially, really. And that's what's happening for you in August, guys. Okay, that's a lot of cards. Well, let's see though. Nourishment. Look, nourishment, darkness, patience, Knight of Pentacles, and pleasure. Yeah, you were scared. You pretty much, this is giving the energy of something you thought was done. There was no getting out of it. I don't know what this is. And all of a sudden, the answer falls in your lap. The answer, the solution is about to fall in your lap. It's a gift from the universe. Scorpionic energy, extreme, 7. Hot moon. Things are gaining momentum. It's a 7. That's that Mars energy too, the fire. This always makes me think of Scorpio. Mars is also the ancient ruler of Scorpio too, anyway. Extremes, you see? Like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And then this like immense relief. And this also, it implicates balance is being restored. A divine balance because it's a 7. And I heard, you know, things have to go up before they come down. It's the culmination energy. Implosion, culmination, tower. Except this is a tower that's not taking you towards the healing, like where like it's like, okay, everything is to shed. Now how do I reconstruct? No, this is the tower at the other end. Does that make sense? Where you've been building, you've been trying to find solution, and now this is a tower that's bringing relief. That's what I mean. This is a tower that's bringing relief. Yeah, you've been dealing with a lot of fear, uncertainty about something. It doesn't have to be about your whole life, but there's something specific here that brings relief. Okay. Yeah, you've been assessing, trying to find ways. You're about to find peace. What did I tell you? You're going from extremes to peace. You were trying to assess to find, you know, something's growing here. You've been trying to find solutions. The solution is about to fall in your lap. I mean, I keep hearing that. The solution is about to fall in your lap. Let's clarify with the Osho Zen. Excuse me if there's noise outside. It is summer. In my town, everybody's gone. The natives are gone. They're only tourists. Okay, Spirit. Woo! Look at this. Queen of Pentacles. Abundance, babes. Abundancia. Look at you. Prosperity. Abundance. Groundness. Mars and Virgo. Look at all that red and the orange. Sacral chakra. Root chakra. This Queen of, sorry. Oh, it's the Queen of Fire. Sorry, guys. That's why I was feeling the fire. Queen of Fire. But it's still abundance. I mean, she's a queen. But this is a queen that does magic. Right under extremes. This is, she's doing some magic here. Some of you, have you been invoking your ancestors? Altars and stuff? Oh, they heard you. They heard you. And with the sharing here, it's giving spotlight. It's giving, it's the Queen of Wands, guys. It's giving, sharing your abundance. I feel like you guys have a lot of people you take care of. And that has been a really big preoccupation for you because things have not been going the way they were before, or something came up, and your main preoccupation was the people that count on you. Does that make sense? And you've been doing, you're kind of some kind of witchy. You've been doing some offerings, some stuff like that, asking spirit for guidance. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I told you, some of you, a lot of people count on you. Three of Pentacles. I felt it. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Helping people, taking care of your loved ones brings you peace. You're very self-sacrificial. Not in a doormat way. You just know your priorities, especially if this is your children. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people count on you, you know? And not just only your children. A lot of people come to you for guidance. Because you give good advice. You have this very, not only Midas touch about you, but you also have this very wise counsel energy. And I feel like when you're not okay, you feel like a fraud giving advice. Does that make sense? I feel like this is the thing here. So it is essential for you to feel good, to feel abundant, and to know, to have direction, to have clarity, so that you can best advise the people you need to advise, the people you need to uplift, the people you need to guide, give direction to, inspire, you know, Queen of Wands. That's what you share with them. It's not necessarily money. It's like, you share balance. Your balance is what you share with the people. So you have to be in balance for this to be true, right? This is the way it works. Otherwise, I feel like I'm hearing you feel like a fraud. Look, Six of Pentacles. I know. I'm telling you. You guys are so... You're meant to be a leader. I don't know if you are already. Some of you are, but you're meant to be a leader here. With this Queen of Wands and this Three of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, listen, you're meant to be a leader. And if you don't feel all right, it's just, you're not able to do it. And there's no compromise, you know, because you walk on truth. If you're not in your truth and you're over here guiding people, you're a fraud. It's true. And for that, I feel like your spirit guides will always give you the solutions. Now, you know, life gets in the way. We could be caught up in some stuff, or somebody, you know, might come intentionally trying to mess with our mind, and we might fall for it for a little bit. And I think like something happened here where you kind of like, you know, derailed from the path, not the path, but you kind of doubted yourself, let's say. And this is the illumination. And I feel like you know very well how to connect with your guides, your spirit guides. You do some kind of rituals here. You have an altar or something. And I feel like, yeah, you were so maybe lost or so confused that you were like, okay, let me just do a ritual because I need some guidance. And you did that and they heard you. And that's all you need to do. So next time, do that. You know, ask for guidance. Don't ever shy away from asking for guidance, because you have a good heart, but you have a great mission here, right? See, something was overwhelming for you here. Look at all this fire. Something was very overwhelming to the core, and it kind of like brought unbalance, let's just say. And when it's like that, you might retreat, you might hermit, you just not up to it. You know, when au contraire, on the other side, you're someone that likes to be, you know, helpful. You're a good listener. You like to have people. Yeah, you're a lover. You like to have people around and stuff like that. But I feel like there's something, yeah, Queen of Cups, I'm telling you, there's something here very nurturing about you. Look at the lotus. And something happened here. Somebody infiltrated your energy, and they almost succeeded. Seven of Swords. They almost succeeded, but they didn't. Ace of Swords, because you're highly protected. They almost succeeded, but it did rattle you, you know? It did rattle you. When I first started the reading and it got cut off, we had resilience, reverse, and realization. Ace of Swords, you know? Yeah. Interesting reading here, guys. Yeah, this is who you are. This is you. You know, Queen of Wands. You're meant to live this life. Guiding people, being there for people, giving. And again, it's not even giving money, whatever. If you give balance, it's an energy. This is your mission. This is your mission, guys. Okay, I don't know how many times I have to say that. But yeah. You inspire people. Please, Spirit is saying, always stay close to your guides. Never forget to connect. Ace of Swords. It's very important. Maybe you might have forgotten, you know, something like that. And that's how these people infiltrated, right? The Knight of Seven of Swords people. But Spirit's like, never forget. Never forget to connect. It is essential that you have an altar, guys, that you protect yourself with crystals or something, because your energy is, I'm hearing like honey. And it's just, wasps are attracted to it, you know? So it's very important, you know? See, you retreated, like I told you, the Hermit. I don't know if I want these cards. You retreated because you were healing. You have stuff to do. I want these cards. What oracle can I finish this with? Well, let's get the... I was thinking about it, then I retracted myself. Let me just get it then. One last card for Leos. Happy birthday, Leo. Happy birthday, happy new moon. Yeah. It was just a setback. You're about to receive something here. Guidance from your spirit guides have a message for you. Okay? Guidance, assessing. You're about to receive a download that puts you right back on track. That's the name of the reading. One last card for inspiration, I just saw. But that's not the card. One last card for Leo, Spirit. One last card for Leo, please. Oh, my nose. One last card for Leo. Hope you guys are doing well. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Everything is below. If you want to donate, you know. Oh, X. I have to take that X thing, Twitter, because it's not working and I'm too lazy. I don't care. Okay? I don't do social media really. I only do YouTube, and then sometimes I post on Instagram. I should post more often. Maybe that will help me get subscribers, but I don't know. YouTube is my go-to, okay? So help the channel grow. I appreciate you so much. That already is awesome and amazing. Look at this. Guidance twice. Guidance twice. This is what it is. Three of Pentacles, divine guidance. You are meant to be the channeler. You're a channeler. You get messages from above that then you have to convey. And this is what I'm saying about your energy. You inspire balance into people. You bring harmony. Yeah, you bring harmony. You bring harmony. You're about to receive some type of message here from Spirit. Guidance twice in assessing. Dramatic face. Okay. Love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow we'll do opposite you, Aquarius. And let's not forget, Pluto is retrograde in your 7th house of Aquarius So yeah, this is giving the Seven of Swords people, they were trying to attack you. You know, the naysayers. But also, this brings me back to what I was saying. You transform people's lives. You have this Aquarian energy. You might have really important Aquarian placements. You are a channeler. You know, you're here to transform people's life by bringing in this energy you carry, your vibration. It's a catalyst for harmony in people's life. Okay. Now, we're not, yes, we're gods and goddesses, but we're still here. So we don't have all our superpowers, you know, you have to work on it. So some, you know, some MFs can infiltrate. And I feel like this is what happened to you. There's some MFs, you might have like maybe let go a little bit of your protection, and some people sneaked in, slid in, you know, and that's why Spirit is saying it's very important you stay connected. Always altar, cleansing, stay on top of your spiritual hygiene, guys. You are protected for sure, but stay on top of your spiritual routine, okay? And I feel like you already have something going on. You just like fell off because of something or whatever, you know, and Spirit's like, yeah, okay? No, all right? It's very important because that's how these people infiltrated, okay? I love you guys. They're calling me. Bye. Take care.